I thought, they're a great crowd, and Star Wars night. Sturgis was a big Star Wars guy, so this is actually his Millennium Falcon tie that I wore. I'd always busted balls about having a Star Wars tie. Now I'm wearing it, but I thought the guys played really hard, up and down the lineup. I thought there were sequences there where we played how we want to play, and I couldn't be more proud of the guys for showing up and getting back on the horse. And thank you again to everyone. I just talked to. It was a pretty cool moment. Sturgis' dad came in and sang the fight song with the guys, and obviously he's an alum. He's a guy that he's over a 200-point guy. Supported. You look at this facility. He's one of the original guys that was behind this renovation, and so. Meant a lot to have him here at the game, and I know there was a ton of alums back and to support. And I thought Minnesota played really well tonight too, right? And I think Trey had to make some saves for sure to keep us in that thing. And I think for our guys, the way the weekend went, late you give up a goal, and it would have been pretty easy to a lot of emotion to fall apart. And I thought we really dug in and got the job done.
What do you think the biggest strength that was shown tonight by the team?
Well, I just think in general in college hockey and in our conference, right, it's to come back the next night and try to beat a really good team isn't easy, and to really focus on trying to be us. I thought in the second we got to our game. I thought they started really well. I thought we started pretty good, and we took a penalty that put us in a tough spot, and then. But I thought when we play on our toes, I think we got a chance to be a pretty good team, and I thought we saw that for good chunks of the game tonight.
After giving up 25 shots on goal during the first two periods, you guys only gave up 6 during the third. I'm just wondering kind of what was the difference, maybe game plan wise or defensively, offensively, that led to.
Yeah, I don't think anything game plan. I think just mentality of understanding who we got to be to be a good team, right? And it's challenging, right? You got talented players, and but not everything has to be cute. And for us, the way we're built is direct is our best way to play, right? And that's normal human nature, and I think it's gotten better throughout the year in longer chunks of it. But I think that, and give them credit too, right? They defended hard. I thought they were heavier on their sticks tonight than the night before, and we didn't win as many battles early. So I think that we got a little better at that throughout the game. But I think it's more just the mindset for the team.
Feels like Danny's always played larger than his size, but I think it was like 2 minutes left that face-off when he's just wrestling for a loose puck and giving that extra effort. I mean, is that kind of emblematic of who he is as a player?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, fortunate to have him. I look at the guys that have been here with us. Him and Shouds and Bazzi, right? Those were guys that were gifts from the previous staff. And none of those guys have missed a game. Knock on wood. I don't think Danny's missed a practice in 4 years. I mean, he's an everyday guy, and he hasn't always been healthy, right? And so, but yeah, he's competitive. You look at him, you wouldn't think he's that strong on his skates, but he might be one of the strongest guys on our team, and on his skates, and he's got a great hockey mind. So you combine all those together. I mean, he's helped us win a lot of hockey games.
What has it meant to you, the program, to see other programs across the Big Ten support you guys, see wearing pins, Spartans, and all that good stuff?
Yeah, I mean, pretty amazing, right? And they're doing that on their own too. So I think that comes from a genuine spot, right? It's they didn't reach out and say, hey, we're doing this. It was just I just saw it, and I think that speaks to you look at the programs in our conference, right? I mean, they're first class programs, every one of them, and that's why we're fortunate to be in it. And the hockey community is it is special that way, right? And I think. Just the amount of texts that our staff's gotten and phone calls and, from college coaches, junior coaches, midget coaches, NHL GMs, NHL head coaches, NHL assistant coaches. I mean, it's actually really amazing. And, I think it means a lot to the family too, right? And to know, I think that's the biggest thing is, it's really eye-opening on how we all know Sturgis, right, and had a ton of respect for him, but just in the hockey world, and he wasn't a self-promoter or anything like that. He just did his job and treated people the right way, and how many people recognize that and notice that, I think it speaks to him big time. Good. Thank you.